Mind the hair. Gosh, goodness gracious me. Warm welcomes to you guys live here on YouTube for the very first time ever. The West 999 channel here live on YouTube for your television theme choose cues and beds live stream. My goodness, here we are. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Dan, West 989, and yes, today we'll be going through just a select few of my collection of over 1,800. I hope you guys are all good and well. I hope you guys enjoyed that opening sequence. Yeah, so hope you guys are all well. I spent so much time trying to put that together. I must have got to bed last night about 3:30 this morning, just trying to get that mix. I hope you guys enjoyed that mix as well. So I hope you guys guessed. I'll say I put a few red herrings in there. A couple of ones that are. I think I had one in there for 1 versus 100, but that wasn't the UK version. It was the Dutch version, I believe. Your 1 versus 100. So if you guys got that, then fair play. But we're going to get going with. I think I've got about 38 or so cues and beds and themes for you this live stream with a few announcements at the end. But talking of announcements, I'm just going to quickly run through one really. A bit of bad news. First of all, we're going to get that out of the way first. So let me just grab this up. Obviously, I know Ryan Houghton wants to know about these cues for the National Lottery. I know everyone's been waiting for the National Lottery cues for 2002-2006. I'm still waiting for permission to use them. I've not heard back. I'm just going to drop. Here we go. I'm just going to bring this up. This email back up. There it is. So there is the email. I'm still waiting. Thanks for the note. I'm afraid I haven't. They're basically asking for the producer, hasn't responded. She hasn't given me a nudge at all whether she's going to send them or not. I'm still waiting, but I do have the National Lottery extra draw queue for you guys. That will be uploaded. It's scheduled to upload after the stream. I think I've scheduled it for 4 o'clock, but that will go up. So a bit of a silver lining there. So I'm just going to head back into the live view there. So that is what's happening with that. So here we go, ladies and gentlemen. So we have about 38 cues and beds for you, which we will start with. We'll start with first of all the numbers, which will be 5 minutes to a fortune, 24-hour quiz coming up for you as well, and then we'll head back for your A's, B's, and C's all the way through to Z. I don't think I've got any themes beginning with Z, to be honest. So we're going to get going, ladies and gentlemen. First one is first. This is your cues and beds for 5 minutes to a fortune. So without further ado, let's get going. Up next now for you guys, it is the 24-hour quiz theme. So here we go. Here comes a bit of 24-hour quiz. Well, that's what I have for you for the A's now. Now, coming into the A's, we do have one which is probably miscellaneous. Not many people know about this one, but we do. But the second A I have for you in this A list of themes in the A category is Ant and Dec's Push the Button. I know everyone, I've been getting a few requests for that in emails and comments and things like that, so I know people have wanted to hear that. So you'll hear the full version of that. But first of all, it is an audience without Jeremy Beadle, and then heading straight on to Ant and Dec's Push the Button. So I'm just going to ready that up now. So here we go. Here comes a bit of an audience with Jeremy Beadle. So that's our A-list, ladies and gentlemen. See, we're going to crack through these one by one into the B's already now, ladies and gentlemen. So this one's a CBBC show. Back when I used to watch CBBC back in the day. So next one is Bamzooki. Watching this I used to absolutely rave for this every day when Bamzooki was on. It was like a 20-minute show, I think it was something like that. But it was absolute funk to rave out to back when I was a kid. And then also followed by the Big Break full theme. It's the Big Break on BBC with Jim Davidson. And John Virgo will have the full theme for that as well in the B section. And, of course, Britain's Hardest, where you may have heard it in the remix to the show. So Britain's Hardest song coming up for you in just a moment after Bamzooki and Big Break. So we're going to start off now with Bamzooki.
Gazing across the bays at you. You'll never win when I begin. Might break a 58 or maybe more. Who can be sure? To say it's a frame up wouldn't be fair or right. I'm gonna be snookering you tonight. Resist me in vain, but victory's in my sight. I'm gonna be snookering you tonight. Love is a game, snooker's the same, so join the queue. Get a good grip, don't let it slip, and think about the pink, don't let a red go to your head. It's only a game, so put up a real good fight. I'm gonna be snookering you tonight. Say it's a frame up wouldn't be fair or right. Love is a game, snooker's the same, so join the queue. Get a good grip, don't let it slip, and think about the pink, don't let it red go to your head. It's only a game, so put up a real good fight. I'm gonna be snookering you tonight. Snookering you tonight. Snookering you. Snookering you tonight. Woo!
So there are Bs, ladies and gentlemen. See, cracking through these already in the Cs. Now, Cs, I've had a lot of requests for Cs as well. So obviously C has to be, there's only one show really in the Cs that gets my vote in this collection, in this stream, and that is Catchphrase. Of course it is. It has to be. It has to be Catchphrase. So there are two versions of Catchphrase here. I do have the 2002 version of Catchphrase coming up, and then I've got the submix, never heard before, on YouTube. I don't think anyway. I don't think this submix, the 1999 and 2002 submix has never been heard before on YouTube. I don't think it's ever. I was thinking about uploading it, but I thought I'll save it for the live stream because this one's an exclusive, never heard before. So so that's Catchphrase, and also in the C's, Changing Rooms full theme as well will be coming up for you in the C's, and what else happens? And Children's Hospital as well. That was another request as well, back a while ago. So we're going to start off with, of course, Catchphrase 2002 opening, followed by the 1999-2002 submix, followed by Changing Rooms, and then Children's Hospital coming right up before we get into the D. So let's get up the Catchphrase. Here we go, guys. This is Catchphrase and Catchphrase Submix. So there you go, Children's Hospital again, ladies and gentlemen. What an absolute show that was back in my childhood anyway. So now we're going to be straight on now to the Ds. How many of you guys have heard that? Actually, let's go back to the submix of Catchphrase. How many of you guys have heard that submix before? Because I'm pretty sure I've not heard that on YouTube. So that one is an exclusive right there. And I'll be making more announcements on exclusivity much later down in the stream. As we move on now to the Ds, most of you are thinking Dog Eat Dog maybe. Already uploaded onto my YouTube, I believe, Dog Eat Dog. But this one was an absolute show. I'm not sure why they even cancelled this show, because I wanted to be a contestant on this show. For sure, for those of you who don't know, I love my television game shows. I'm actually going on Catchphrase, believe it or not, in the very, very, very near future. Catchphrase was actually recorded last November, and they've only just got an air date. Well, as you know, it's on television now on ITV, so I can't reveal to you guys when I'm going to be on Catchphrase, but I will post near the time. It will be here very, very soon, and that will be going straight onto my YouTube channel as well as and when it airs. But enough of Catchphrase for now. We're going to move on straight on to the Ds. D means divided. So we've got the UK full theme of Divided. We've got the endgame underscore bed for Divided as well. We've also got the outro, and we've also got something thrown in for you. It's the Indian version of Divided. A very good rave, ladies and gentlemen, let's just say that. So here we go. Here comes Divided UK and Divided India. That Indian version of Divided, I thought that was a nice rave. nice rave. I can see me raving out to that on a Saturday night and whatnot. But enough of these for divided. We're now into the Fs. F could only mean one show as well. For those of you guys who have listened to the opening remix would know what comes in the F category. I'm pretty sure this show needs absolute no introduction whatsoever. Of course, it has to be Fort Boyard. It has to be Fort Boyard. So we do have the Tightrope walk theme, and we do have the theme where they're running in between tasks as well, the full theme. So this was requested quite a lot. A lot of people I've seen Fort Boyard full episode videos on YouTube, wondering, have you got this soundtrack? Have you got that soundtrack? And the soundtrack most requested is obviously the running in between the challenges theme, which I do have in the clean version, believe it or not. So here we go. So here comes the Tightrope walk for Fort Boyard, and of course, probably one of the most requested songs I've had is Fort Boyard, the running in between the challenges. So here we go. Here comes Fort Boyard, ladies and gentlemen. Enjoy these two absolute belters. people have been asking me for that tune, and I'm so glad to have it. My goodness, what an absolute tune. Imagine you just running in between tasks and playing that in your head. Oh, it's lovely. What an absolute tune that was. Absolute tune. So now we move on to G. Now, for those of you who had a look at my puzzle I posted a few days ago even, about the puzzle. This was the very first one I posted, and yes, lots of you guessed it right off the bat. Ladies and gentlemen, it is Gladiators, and what an absolute belter of a segment we have here. For those of you who are Gladiators UK fans, stick around, because we do have the full theme. We do have the soundtrack from Danger Zone as well. We do have the atmospheres, Swing Shot, The Wall, Hang Tough, and Duel coming up right now. So without further ado, take a look at these absolute belters, because you will be absolutely humming this all the way through the rest of the day. I'm so glad to bring you, ladies and gentlemen, this is Gladiators segment, starting with the full theme. Enjoy this absolute belter of a segment. This is Gladiators.
Take on
What an absolutely amazing pieces of soundtrack there from the 1990s. My goodness, they don't make them like that anymore. So that is quite a long segment of Gladiators, because I know a lot of people have asked me for that, and a lot of people, you guessed Gladiators, and you guys have said, yes, we want Gladiators, and you got it all. You got most of the events there. I'm still looking for all the other ones, all the other events, and I'm still looking for the Eliminator track as well. So that will hopefully be coming up for you guys on my YouTube channel at some point in the very, very near future, though I do have a long list of stuff to get for different people. So up next is H. H, not sure what you guys may have guessed for H, but for me personally, this song freaked me the hell out back in my childhood, back in my secondary school days, really. So headed by Gordon Ramsay, this is Hell's Kitchen, full theme clean. Here we go. Like, this is Hell's Kitchen. Oh, there we go. Going into the eyes for ITV. Some of you guys may be doing this on the 12th of December. Massive date here in the UK where I hate to speak politics. I know nothing about it. I ain't got a clue what is going on, so don't even ask. But this one surprised me when I first heard it, and I thought, this is a nice one to little jig to now once in a while. So this is the ITV General Election Debate full theme. Another good one there. Skipping straight into the J's. It's quick, it's fast and furious now into the J's. This next one here is one for probably, if you guys watch BBC One, BBC Two, I think it was on BBC Two, I think for quite a while, back in the early 2000s, where a prank show, really, pranked unsuspecting members of the public just for entertainment and laughs. There you go. Just for laughs for the BBC. Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, so that was the Just for Laughs. So we're heading straight in now to the nationals, the ends, the national lottery. Unfortunately, we still cannot get the queues for 2006, so we have subbed this in for the national lottery Break the Safe, and I will be making a special announcement on Break the Safe and a couple of other big announcements at the end of this. So here we go. The N stands for the National Lottery Break the Safe. This one's going to be a very, very quick one, ladies and gentlemen. So we're going to be in and out very, very quickly. So this is the National Lottery Break the Safe, though I do not have a background for it. So I'm just going to Might just leave it play, really. I don't think I've got a background for that. I don't. I would just put it under the National Lottery Extra, as that is now being uploaded as we speak. I think 4 o'clock, the National Lottery Extra queues. So go check out my YouTube channel at 4 o'clock, right after this stream, for the National Lottery Extra queues. But we're going to continue now with the National Lottery Break the Safe. Quick transition now, ladies and gentlemen, into Noel Edmund's house party. For police camera and action. Yeah, so there we go. Police camera action there, ladies and gentlemen. Nice quick speed round there for you guys heading into the P. No Qs, actually, because I could have done QI, but I didn't have a clean version, unfortunately, of QI. But that is another one I'm trying to get on the list for you as well. So, which brings me on to ours. Ours, I'm going to talk to you about after the stream, because that is part of the special announcement that I'm going to make at the end of this particular stream. So we're moving on to S. So for those of you guys, ladies and gentlemen, who was a kid like me back in the 1990s, very late 1998, 1997 sort of time, would recognize this tune. An absolute classic CBBC program, ladies and gentlemen, which I'm very proud to give you. Ladies and gentlemen, this has not been heard in about 15 to 20 odd years. This is Sub-Zero. What an absolute belter of a tune. What an absolute tune that was, ladies. I hope you guys have raved out to that one in your armchairs, in your living rooms and whatnot, wherever you are watching this. I hope you guys are enjoying the stream so far. We're coming up to the tail end of the stream, but this one, we're still within the S's here. Coming up, we do have Supermarket Sweep, the newer version, not the older version. I know you guys were hoping for the older version. Still waiting for the older version, clean. But we do have not the one with Ryan Clark. We do have the one, I think the 2001, 2002 version of Supermarket Sweep coming up for you right now, as you may have heard in the opening titles to the show, followed by Survivor UK as well, that you probably haven't heard since 2002, 2003. And then we move straight on to the T's. So if you guys can guess what T could be, do drop it your guesses in the chat below. But we're going to continue our saga of S's. This is the continuation of Supermarket Sweep, and then we're going to move straight on to Survivor. So this one's going to be a quick transition in and out, ladies and gentlemen, from Supermarket Sweep to Survivor. Enjoy this one. This is Supermarket Sweep. absolute tuners, ladies and gentlemen, from Survivor. For those of you have not heard that song in such a long time. I hope I'm feeling everything that's going on here. So we're moving on to T. T. We have a pretty good T section here. Takeshi's Castle, the Avalanche song, and the final Showdown theme coming up for you now. Followed by Talking Telephone Numbers full theme as well. Never heard before, never seen on YouTube. It has never been uploaded. I haven't even had a look through, and this song has been absolutely requested like anything, ladies and gentlemen. So, Takeshi's Castle Avalanche song, the final Showdown theme, followed into Talking Telephone Numbers full theme, and then we do have the Interceptor here on our tail end stream as well. So we do have Takeshi's Castle coming for you, Talking Telephone Numbers, then the Interceptor. So enjoy these 3 absolute belters. Oh, 4 absolute belters, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. This is Takeshi's Castle soundtracks. This is the final showdown. Now moving straight into talking telephone numbers. Now into the Interceptor. indeed. That is the Interceptor. And now we're coming on to our last track here of the stream. And remember, after this one, this very quick one here, we'll be making a very special announcement for those of you who want to get your hands on the cues that you have just heard in the stream and many, many more out of my 1,800 and growing collection. Stick around after this last one right here because you're in for an absolute treat. And not only that, we've got some brilliant things to give away as well as part of this amazing announcement that we're going to be making right after this, ladies and gentlemen. It's our last one before the announcement. This is the 1994 full theme. This is You've Been Framed. Yes, and there you go. There you have it. That is our 38 or 37 or so, 38 tunes for you this stream. And now the special announcement. If you want to get your hands on any of these sound clips that you've heard and many, many more coming up, ladies and gentlemen, these are just for exclusivity only. Here we go. The announcement just coming up here after this transition here on my left-hand side. Well, your left anyway. There you go. My Patreon service has just launched. I have just launched my Patreon service. So here are the tiers for my Patreon service. It is now gone live. Go to there, www.patreon.com/the-Western89, where you can have a look at some exclusive videos and sound packs for you guys to download. So here we go. So here are what the tiers are going to be, ladies and gentlemen. So here is the treat for you guys. For anyone with a $2 a month tier will gain access to exclusive videos, video uploads actually, that I'm not going to be putting on YouTube. See, these are exclusive to Patreon. Exclusive. So you will not see them on YouTube. They'll only be available to watch and listen on Patreon. So, and then it's a rolling tier as well, because the $10 a month tier, which I call the composer tier, ladies and gentlemen, it is the you will automatically get the $2 a month tiers. Hope this is all making sense for you guys so far. So the $10 a month or more tier will also give you access to videos exclusive videos that are not going to be uploaded onto my YouTube. So, and then you can then download the sound packs that I'm going to be putting up on Patreon. The sound packs meaning every single cue, theme, ending, credits, whatever, sound pack of a particular show, all clean, all unedited, no audience clapping in the background. It's going to be there, clean, clear as crystal for you guys to download it in MP3 format. So those of you guys at the $10 a month tier will be able to download sound packs from different shows that I have in my collection at the moment, and also, of course, have exclusive access to my exclusive videos. So the $50 a month tier, so you will also the $50 a month tier, you automatically get the rewards from the $2 a month and the $10 a month Patreon services. You will also receive a Western 89 t-shirt there of the colour of your choice, first class Royal Mail post as well, and of course you will be sponsored in one of my upcoming uploads and videos. So remember, if you're a $2 a month tier and you do say 5 $2 a month tier, so if you do 5 months, you will automatically move into the $10 tier, and so on and so on and so on and so forth and so forth. So that will get you access to a t-shirt of a colour of your choice, all my exclusive videos, and of course sound packs as well. But if the $100 a month or more tier, the big one, the exclusive the executive producers one, exclusive to you guys here on Patreon. You will get the $2 a month tier, the $10 a month tier, the $50 a month tier with the t-shirt. You will gain access to my full collection. I will grant you access to my full 1,800 and counting. It's growing as we speak by the day collection for a 24-hour period. So I will give you the link to my OneDrive, and you will gain access to everything in there to download to your heart's content. Any tune you want to download from there, by all means, go in there. But that is for the $100 tier. And obviously, you'll become a YouTube communications moderator as well on my channel as well, whereas getting another t-shirt, we'll throw in another t-shirt. You get 2 t-shirts, any colour you wish, with the Western 89 logo on it as well. So that is the Patreon service I'm creating you, and the first lot of content is available to download right now, and the sound pack is available to $2 tiers for a one-off. The sound pack I put in my Patreon is National Lottery winning lines. So if you guys want to get your hands on the National Lottery winning lines cues from 2002, 2004, pretty much every cue in the National Lottery is available to download for a one-off to all $2 Patreon tiers. Any future ones, any future sound packs will be a $10 tier, but this is an exclusive offer to all $2 a month Patreons. The National Lottery winning lines is available to download MP3 format, every single cue from the show right now. Get over on Patreon and get yourselves a copy. And remember, more sound packs and more videos and that will be uploaded onto Patreon as and when. So that is it from the stream. I hope you guys have enjoyed it, ladies and gentlemen. And I'm hoping to do another stream very, very soon. Any comments, any feedback from the stream would be very, very much appreciated. And yes, so that is it from the stream for now. We'll be putting up the Patreon link into the posts as well right after this. So for me, and I hope you guys have enjoyed it, don't forget Patreon. Remember, the National Lottery winning lines is available on Patreon for $2 a month tiers right now. Any future sound packs, $10 a month tiers. Have a look at Patreon, get involved, and we will see you guys when I'm uploading once again for more Western 89 themes, choose, cues, and bits from all of us here. Take good care of yourselves and each other, and we'll see you guys soon. Thank you so much indeed for everyone for watching, all the comments in the chat and the stream. Any comments, any thing you want to see on the channel, do drop me a comment. But have a look at Patreon, because the National Lottery winning lines are available to download right now. And future ones as well will be coming your way. From all of us here from the stream, thanks for watching. Night, night.